Yeah, I think
BS.
Seattle had one of the best fan bases in the whole league, even though we didn't have the best record.
Yeah.
We had one of the best fan base, and that just proves Seattle loves sports.
Because it was you guys, and then what was the team that Cordell Jones was on was pretty good, and then same
Defenders.
What was it, TJ or PJ Walker?
PJ Walker. Oh, yeah, they were at Houston.
Yeah.
Roughnecks. They're down in Texas.
Yeah.
So they had good fans, too.
Yeah.
They played at University of Houston Stadium, and, they filled it up in there. So that was fun.
Did you play them?
Yeah. That was our last game.
That was the last game?
Mm-hmm. PJ. He's a good player.
Did he go off?
Yeah, he balled. And he did that for the Panthers when he got his chance.
Why did he start? Because Teddy was hurt?
Teddy was hurt, and he went in and got a win for him. That's cool stuff that you like to see, because you know how much those guys fought. He's an older dude. He's been in and out of the league. He sat behind Andrew Luck for a long time in the Colts and got his chance, proved it, and that's just going to be another thing he can put on his resume. And just wait until he gets that another chance, another opportunity. I feel like he can be a guy for a franchise, for an organization. They just have to have an opening for him.
Mm-hmm. It's also a win, really, for the XFL as a league. They proved it. They found a guy who kind of fell through the cracks, did really well in their league, got back into the NFL and won a game. The only chance he's been given, he never got to play after that, did he? Teddy came back after that game. Yeah. So it just proves that they have the capability of producing and having guys in that league who can play in the NFL.
Exactly.
And did they talk about that with you guys? Like, was that a conscious conversation with the players? Like, we want this league to kind of be a minor league per se to get to the NFL? Yeah,
that's what the whole attitude was within our team, was that this is an opportunity for you to not only play the sport you love, but make film, and like from the coaches to the medical staff to, coming down to the GMs and player personnel. They're all people who played in that or been in the NFL, been in that business, been in that industry, and want to get back, and want to just keep growing. And that's what the league was. It was a growing league. It was for players like me who need to develop, keep developing into that pro athlete, and keep getting eyes on you so you can get an opportunity. And a lot of people did. I know a lot of people, a good amount of players right now are sitting on NFL practice rosters, or even on active rosters right now. There's guys that I'm seeing every day pop up on Twitter. Oh, beep, this guy, blah blah blah, got promoted to active roster and he was in the XFL, and like guys that I knew. There's Seattle guys. I just saw
guys on your team.
Yeah, I just saw a Seattle guy, old lineman. He's on the Browns. Just got promoted to active rosters. He was our offensive lineman. That's just stuff that you love to see, and it makes you keep fighting. It's stuff that tells you, you're good enough. You're good enough to keep playing. Don't give it up. So that's the stuff that kind of keeps you driving.
Yeah, and they fucking wanted you. They drafted you, because was there a lot of guys who even in the XFL were undrafted free agents that came in, or was it all draft?
No, there were a lot of undrafted free agents too.
Yeah.
Everywhere. There's guys who never played in the NFL and played in the CFL and had opportunities there. But most guys came from NFL, then kind of dropped off in the NFL, didn't get a chance, and then there's another chance for them. But yeah, there's all sorts of guys, and what we always say in this industry is just you gotta just find your own path, pave your own way. Everybody's path is different, so don't be discouraged. Everybody has ups and downs. You see every day on Bleacher Report or on ESPN or something, you'll see an Instagram or something about, this guy's path, and then you never know that this guy just spent 6 years of his life playing indoor football leagues, and then he got his shot. Yeah, like Sendejo. Andrew Sendejo played for the Vikings for like 6 years. He did the same thing. He got two 2 rookie camp invites, no signed. Played in an indoor league or something
Yeah.
in the AFL or
Arena
something.
football.
Yeah, I think it was arena. And made tape. Next thing you know, he got put on the Cowboys. Next thing you know, he's on the Vikings for 6 years.
Yeah.
So it's just stuff like that you see, and you're like, he just needed a shot.
Yeah,
He's
kept
good
grinding.
enough, you keep grinding, you don't give up. And there's guys like that everywhere. That's just one small example.
And it's a great example too that just because a lot of guys are ready, maybe they're peaking athletically as they get into the NFL. That's not everybody. Like you could be still getting faster, bigger, and stronger into your late 20s, and maybe that's when it works out for you.
Mm-hmm.
If you just keep going and don't give up, and you give it that much time to get to that point, to be at that level. And if you keep finding your own path and giving yourself those opportunities in whatever league it is, it could really happen.
In any industry of your life, you're gonna have failure. And the other entrepreneurs you probably talk to, they're saying the same thing.
Mm-hmm.
Trial and error, and that's with everything in life, man. Like if you don't fail, you don't know how hard it is to succeed.
Mm-hmm.
And pave your own path is a testament to every industry in the world, man. Like you're not always gonna fight. Some people are gonna have the easy way in. Some people, it's gonna seem like sunshine and rainbows, but the odds of that happening to you are slim to none.
Mm-hmm. So
like you just gotta put your head down and keep going, being consistent with something, find your niche and run with it, no matter what anybody says, and stay dedicated to it. And if it's something that God is telling you that this is your thing, and not to give up, you'll know, and you keep going. Don't give it up just because one person or some people are telling you to.
Yeah.
You only know you, and you know what what you're capable of. As long as you're dedicated to something, you'll be successful eventually.
100%. Yeah, you got to give it the time.
Check the mic and make sure it sound right, boys.